Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a third stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the most trending topic in the world, and that's the possibility of a fourth stimulus check. We're also going to talk about the child tax credit, Social Security, pandemic EBT, student loans, you name it. We are going to talk about it. Why? Because it is Ask Shalae. Now, if you want to know what your family had to ask, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me bringing this content to you each and every single day, and I enjoy doing it. Now guys, don't forget I do have an ebook, so if you want the ultimate vendors list, if you're starting your business, or if you want to build your brand on YouTube, either way, let your girl go ahead and help you. All you got to do is purchase some $14.97 and you in there like swimwear. All right, so guys, let's go ahead and talk about it because the number one question I've been getting in my inbox comes from Megan. She says, girl, is it going to be a fourth stimulus check? What they got going on? What is taking so long? Megan, hunty, I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a fourth stimulus check. I mean, there's a lot of talks. There's a lot of rumblings around, but it's not sticking like it was doing with the third stimulus check. It's not anything, is, you know, a lot of stuff is not being put out. And with the fourth stimulus check, they're saying reoccurring payments. We're still now trying to get the child tax credit set up. So I don't know when it comes to that. I'm not quite sure, and I don't think so. Which leads me to the next question, which is Miss Angelica. She says, hey, Shalae, what is going on, or what's the deal with the child tax credit? Okay, good question, Angelica. As of right now, the child tax credit is still, you know, on trend to start July 1st. So it would be where if your children is under the age of 6, you would get $300 per month. If your child is the age 6 through 17, then you would get $250 per month. Now, some Democrats are calling for the child tax credit to last forever, ever, like until the child turns 18 years old. And then I know Chuck Schumer had said the other day when he was in New York that he wanted at least to June of 2022. Nonetheless, I'm not trying to get it to stop. I want y'all to get this money each and every single month, but it was supposed to start, well, it is supposed to start July 1st and then it goes to December, but that may be, you know, a little bit longer, which works out in your favor. The next one comes from Diane. Diane says, hey, Shalae, whatever happened to the SSI $200 per month? Are we getting an increase? Girl, what's going on? All right, so Diane, as of right now, no one is talking about the $200 per month. Like, I've looked, I've searched high and low. I went to the mountaintop. I went to the lowest valley. I went in the creek. I got out. I dust myself off. I lifted up a table. Girl, I have searched and I have not been able to find anything for this $200 per month. I'm not going to say that it's not going to happen because I don't know that to be true, right? But I know no one is talking about it and it's not being stated about the $200 per month. Now, what is being put out is that next year SSI, SSDI will get the largest increase that they've had in almost 17 years, and they're talking about up to 3%. So it may be a boost, but it ain't that $200 boost, okay? So I'm sorry. The next one comes from Louise. I think it's Louise. She says, hey, what is the deal with student loans? Are we getting $10,000, $50,000, or all of it? The deal with student loans has pretty much been kind of spotty. It's here and there, meaning Joe Biden, I think he wants to do something in regards to student loans. Now, what he's going to do, I don't know. At one point, he was saying that everyone would get $10,000 for your federal student loans, not private loans. Now they say he's looking into the $50,000 realm, and I don't know if that's going to be for federal and private loans. Don't know how that is going to work, but is he looking into some different programs for student loans? Absolutely. So I don't know. I'm just an optimist, right? You know, I'm like a half full glass type of girl, and I'm like, if he's looking into it, then maybe he's getting ready to do something. I don't know that to be true. It just sounds good, and I hope that that's what he's doing, you know. But At this point, 10,000, 50,000, whatever thousand he could do, he can't do any wrong in my eyes. And the only reason why I say that is because what have we received from the other presidents? Nada. So anything that you get at this point is a win. Alrighty, here the next one came from Myrna. Myrna says, "Hey Shalae, is Louisiana getting pandemic EBT?" I'm sure at some point they will, Myrna. It's just not on here right now. They're not on the list, not while I'm recording this video. All right, the next one comes from Annabelle. She says, if someone started receiving Social Security payments, why didn't they receive their $1,400 stimulus check? So it could be a lot of different reasons. And which stimulus check are we talking about? Are we talking about, oh, I guess the 1,400 is the latest one. So say, are we talking about the first, the second, but the third is the 1,400? It could be a lot of reasons. Maybe they were claimed and the person that claimed them got their check and they didn't get it, or you know what I mean? So was it supposed to come to their direct express card? If not, I would reach out to the IRS. Or what does the portal say when you go to the Get My Payment portal? And I know everybody hates that Get My Payment portal, but that's the best place to look. Alrighty, here. The next question comes from Mr. Pruitt. He says, "Hey, I'm on Social Security and I did not get my check. What is going on?" I don't know what's going on, because they said majority of the people receive their checks on Wednesday. Now, the IRS did say that they're going to continue to process payments, and each week they're sending out more batches of payments. So I would say that maybe you just wasn't in that number on there. But I would also check, and I would call and start looking to see, like when you go on the portal, does it even say that you have one on, you know what I mean? Because it may not be that. Did you get the first one? Did you get the second one? So that's where we'll go. The next one comes from Oscar. He says, "Hey Shalae, where can I go to get some assistance in Texas? Do you happen to know?" I don't know exactly. I would just start with 211, but where exactly, I would just always start with 211. The next one comes from Alexandria. She says, "Shalae, the Golden State stimulus, the $600 from California, what's up with that money?" When I just checked on this Golden State stimulus for California, they're stating that the money should be coming 6 to 8 weeks after you filed your taxes. Now, I don't know what their backlog or what's going on, right? Because there's hard to find a lot of information regarding it. I mean, they said that you're going to get the $600, one per household. Is not $600 per dependent. I think they're going to stand by and do exactly what they say. I think we just have to be patient. It's a lot of moving pieces right now. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we got to have some patience. Alrighty, here. The next one comes from Kimmy. Kimmy says, "What is the link to the card that pays early?" That's going to be the current card, my darling. Current. Grab you, get you some. All right. Queen Killer says, "Hey, Shalae, when will I get the $300 for my son who was born in 2020? I never received my stimulus for him, and I didn't receive it for my other kids. Did you file your son on your taxes? And did you file taxes this year?" Because on there, if he was just born last year, you had to file your taxes this year so they could see that he was even born. So I would say start there first. The next one comes from Rosemarie. She says, "How do people go about getting their first and second stimulus, or do you have any tips on how to get it?" Your first and second stimulus, you had to file your taxes. So as of right now, everyone that did not receive their first and second stimulus, when you filed your taxes, your tax preparer, consultant, whatever you want to call them, they should have actually did those rebate recovery forms for you to make sure that you got your money for the first and second stimulus. If they didn't do that, throw the whole agency away. Okay, because y'all supposed to be getting me money. So that's what it is for the first and second stimulus. You should have received it that way. Alrighty, here. The next one comes from Mary. Will Social Security get a raise on their checks? The only raise that I could think is going to be the COLA, the cost of living adjustment raise. I don't see it for that 200, and don't even ask about those debit cards, because I even looked for that. You know, I got desperate. I wanted to know, but yeah, it ain't looking good for the home team. Alrighty, here. The next one comes from is Shanta. I wanted to thank you for all that you do. I purchased your ebook and I'm going to build my brand on YouTube. Good. Good, good, good. Like, I love to hear that, you guys. Like, honestly, I know YouTube is hard. A lot of people, and you know what? It's just not for everyone, right? Maybe you don't want to get on here and have people say whatever they want to underneath your videos. You know what I mean? Critique everything that you do. And it's not a guarantee that you would make money at all. But hey, I enjoy it. I absolutely have fun with it. And then when I cut the camera off, I am just still who I am. And that's it. The camera's off. But yeah, I think you should do it. So thanks. All righty. The next one comes from Christina. She said, on any future stimulus checks, will people that owe child support get their stimulus checks? I don't know. I'm just going to go on a whim and say possibly, because they received it for the second and third. They only didn't get it for the first one. So possibly. So that's all I have, guys. Thank you as always for tuning in and submitting your questions. For some people that submit their questions, they're like, hey, I read in the comments, they're like, I submitted my question, but you didn't ask. Your questions usually get answered on the weekend. So if you notice, on the weekends, I'm able to go ahead and answer the questions and look up certain things. But yeah, that's how you get it. I don't email you back and let you know at all. But, you know, I do take the time out to try to find some information for you. So that's it, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, purchase my ebook, purchase my planner. And as always, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.